Welcome back to Color Class. I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
And today's video, we are calling this the big debate.
No, this is called My Take.
Oh, my take.
And it's fun because...
It is going to be a big debate.
Well, maybe. It's not always a big debate. What we're going to do is, Sarah doesn't know today what topic I'm going to broach.
I do not.
And in our next My Take, Sarah will broach a topic and we'll see. And basically, because we're not prepared in advance, we won't know if we agree or disagree on this topic. And likely we'll probably disagree and you'll see a big fight. It'll be a brawl. It'll be so much fun. But we'll see. So today, it's a little bit of a rant too. I want to talk about bronzer.
Okay.
So
All right.
one of my pet peeves is that cosmetic companies, too many of them, make one color bronzer.
They're all orange.
And unless you want to look like an Oompa Loompa, you are hit with this one color bronzer.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no.
I totally get it.
No,
Yes.
It's so wrong. And luckily, there are a handful of companies that now do bronzers in multiple shades.
In cooler tones.
Exactly. So if you are a winter or a summer or any of the cool seasons in the 12 palette, or if you're cool in the 6 dominant characteristics, you want to look for a bronzer that is a rosy color, rosy
Yes.
brown, because that's what will look natural on you.
You know what? I will say, I have been using e.l.f.'s Halo Glow. Now, this only works for somebody who is as fair as me in skin tone wise, but e.l.f. Halo Glow does have their, no, is it Halo Glow? It's their liquid. I'm going to put a link and probably a picture will pop up, but it's the one that you can dot on. It's pretty cool. It's actually really cool. And I've been using that one as like a cooler bronzer if I'm doing my skin or focusing on my skin that day, because I do have more of a cool to neutral skin tone. But I have found some. So what I'll do is I'll find some in the comment or put them in the comments so you can have links to some cooler bronzers.
Yes, cosmetic companies out there, you need to do this, because at the end, and you may be thinking to yourself, why is she doing a rant on bronzer at the end of the summer? I'm going to tell you why. Because this is the best time in the world to transition yourself into the cooler seasons by adding just a little bit of bronzer. It'll make you look healthier. It'll keep your glow on.
Right.
And just, I'm going to add this kind of as like a mini rant inside this big rant, because I guess I just need a rant today. But bronzer and highlighter and contour are not the same. So don't use your bronzer to contour your face. Use it in a different way. Use it the way bronzer needs to be used.
Bronzer usually has like shimmer, and there's it tends to be more orange base versus like a contour, which is really made to sculpt your face, like create the shadows. So if you are looking for some type of a contour, you can usually find that a little bit more. I don't know. They're all kind of...
Well, Sarah is absolutely right. And the thing about it is, if the idea of a contour and highlight is to fool the eye. There's a type of painting, it's called trompe-l'œil, and that's French for fool the eye. And the same is true of highlighting and contouring your face. You put that on. You don't want people to know you've highlighted and contoured your face. You just want people to think you've got great bones. And so if you use your bronzer as a contour, then you'll end up with all this sparkle in places where you're just trying to have people think it's a shadow.
Right.
So if you need a contour, then go matte, no sparkle.
I totally understand. I get it, because bronzers are always on the warmer side and shimmery, and contours are still usually on the warmer side, but I think they're getting better. I think contours are getting a little bit better when it comes to keeping a cooler range and a warmer range. Now, the warmer range definitely outdoes the cooler range, but we're getting somewhere. And then highlight is all over the place. Even they have usually concealers we consider like more of the contour highlight option, or you can go with the shimmer highlight to create like the actual bright shine.
And for your folks who always like some sort of reference to art, I'm going to tell you a trick. You know, if you're painting and you want to paint in a shadow, you will always choose a palette in your shadow that is cooler than the rest of your painting, because in a photo, in a painting, your shadows are always bluer, cooler.
Right.
And so what does that tell you about wanting to create sculpture or a shadow on your face? Needs to be a little bit cooler than you would choose for your foundation.
Right. So I will leave some links down below for products that we love. We have some brands that we kind of always gravitate towards. So I'll check out what they have contour wise that's in the cooler family. Now just look in the description. We'll have that. Also over on Patreon, we'll probably have a whole like discussion or maybe some type of download with some content that you can have. So you have that as a reference if you're out shopping. Lastly, YouTube. You can like, comment, subscribe, and share our videos as much as you want. We would love that because it helps us out, especially with the YouTube algorithm, and it just makes it available for more people. It helps us do more videos, helps us keep creating content. So that will be amazing if you could do that. And we're also available on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and our website. Yeah. So if you want to reach out to us, Patreon is usually the best way to do that just because we're there 24/7.
That is a fact.
Yes. So thank you again. I hope you enjoyed this type of video. Let us know down in the comments if you want to keep doing these or if you're not in love with them, because we need to know.
And we'll work hard to make sure that we disagree on some stuff so you get to see some real knockdown, drag outs.
We definitely do. So
Of course we do.
So thank you for joining us. I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
This has been another color class, and we'll see you in our next video.